2020 through 2025 were reviewed. The premium has increased over the years from $3,300 in 2020 to $6,789 in 2025. The renewal premium was sent to Church Mutual, so coverage did not lapse. Wes is meeting with an agent from Mennonite Mutual on July 29, 2025 at the church to get a quote. The CD at Home Savings and Loan was renewed for $150,000 with the balance deposited in the general fund to offset some of the cost of the property insurance premium increase, as only $5,500 was budgeted. Tina Hall motioned to approve the treasurer's report, and Becky Good seconded the motion. All were in favor, and the treasurer's report was approved. Old business. Kyle stated the basement has not flooded lately. Tom Hackworth worked on the tile and is still working with the county to try to eliminate any further issues. Mr. Hackworth has said he will check on it periodically and work on it if we have any further issues. Having the basement professionally cleaned has been tabled at this time by council to make sure there is no further flooding issues. Kyle said the concrete floor is porous and may need painted or sealed to make it look better. New business, there was none. There being nothing further, Artie Good motion to adjourn the meeting, and Alan Long seconded the motion. All were in favor, and the meeting adjourned.
All right. Wes, treasurer report.
Morning.
Morning.
You should all have a copy of the proposed budget for 2026. The middle column is the proposed amount with the 2025 budget on the left, and then the variance between the two on the right. Pastor salary, as you're all aware, pastor's going down to a part-time status starting next year. The estimated salary is at $21,000. The reason why I say it's estimated because the salary is not, but the insurance benefits have not been set through the company yet, but that's an estimate of what it's going to be. Mileage is decreased down to $400 because he won't be doing some of the travel that he's done in the past. And quite honestly, he rarely turns in a bill. He doesn't get reimbursed for all of his travel. And then down to pastor supply at $400. Custodian, $33.28. That's indicating a 10% increase. Organist, $1,200. Again, a 10% increase. Typist, $28.89. A 10% increase. Copier maintenance is set at $2,600. That's up just a little bit, just based upon what we're actually paying for the copier contract. Fuel remains at $4,700. Electric up just a little bit, $2,600. Just again, due to the increase in electric bills. Mowing is at $1,120. Repairs remains the same at $1,200. Taxes $25, which is just nothing more than ditch assessments. Workers' compensation is at $200. Social Security up slightly, $825 to reflect the increase in salaries. Property insurance we've set at $7,400. Connie just said that's based upon the ever-ending increases. Miscellaneous $1,000. Congregational supply $1,000. And backpack program we reduced down to about $4,000. I did want to let the congregation know that we received a very generous donation from the Blanchard River Church of Christ just last week. So I took a look at the, we track the backpack program as a separate program, and right now it's doing very well. So just keep that in mind. So total budget for the year we proposed is $55,887. Are there any questions or comments?
Thank you, Wes. So, a couple things we're going to do today. We're going to approve, yes. seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. All right, we're gonna do the election of, church officers, is that correct? Who all is gonna be on council next year?
The ballots
Oh, ballots
are on the back table.
Thank you.
No problem.
Nominations
I-
from the floor. Is there nominations from the floor for, council this year? Hearing none, we have a ballot going out for everybody. If, so moved, we'll have the election and go from there.
Why, during that, why don't you update everybody on the basement?
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know if everybody knows what went on.
Yes, thank you. The basement, Bob Happer came back out and he basically stuffed the hole that he had out here at the front. And we haven't had an issue since. He kind of came out and, basically blew the pipe or blew the tile out. And
Stand right here.
what happened was, there was a blockage valve over there on Knoxville property. And it got blown out and they haven't had an issue there. And apparently all everything is red as rain there. So, in theory, we shouldn't have any more flooding, but you just never know. So, we're also on this ballot approving the budget for next year. While we're waiting for everything to be tabulated and everything else, I do wanna say I do appreciate you guys letting me be present this year. It's been an eye-opening experience and a good experience for me to grow. I'm not perfect by any means, but it's something that it's actually been a real big growth for me. Sorry about Elijah, he likes to be the show. So, but, I do wanna talk a little bit about the future of our congregation coming. The pastor's partial retirement coming in, yes.
Can you talk into the mic so I can hear you?
Sorry about that. With the pastor's partial retirement coming, we also, as a congregation, need to be thinking about the future of our congregation and where it stands. Now, for the next 2 years, we do have Pastor Ramsey. But we also need to be thinking in place, what's 5 years, what's 10 years down the road for us. Now, this is just an open-ended question that I have personally. So, it's nothing that we need to decide on today or even this year coming up. But we need to, as a congregation, to decide what our future is. Just give everybody a thought and just something to think about over the future here. What we as a congregation are gonna be doing, what we as a congregation will have to do in the future. Just an idea and, just something to think about. That's all I got for right now. And we'll just let the future be what it's gonna be. Yes. Budget passed 21-0, so motion is approved, or the budget's passed. We talked here at the last council meeting about having someone from the Senate come in and talk to us about what would, get the whole entire congregation together in the future. So we could schedule it sometime, say in the next 6 months or something like that. Have somebody come out after the service and everybody stay behind just like a regular congregation meeting. Oh, okay.
Grandpa.
So, having somebody come out from the Senate and explain, supply of pastors, the SAM program in more detail, and go from there. Other than that, that's all we have. Yes.
I just want to make sure you thank everybody that's going off of the council this
Yeah.
year, and thank you to you for
Well, thank you.
being the president.
council members this year, and I really do also appreciate all the council members coming in for council next year. So, I'm assuming, yes, Tina?
This is related to, can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. On a related note to the future, I started receiving the Good Hope newsletter, just because I am going to be writing some of our newsletters for 2026. So if you find good typos, come let me know. But I wanted to see what Good Hopes look like also. And I saw in their minutes, they have created a committee who is doing their shut-in visitation. And so just tossing that out there as something to consider for the future, if that's something that maybe you feel God has placed on your heart to kind of divide up who goes to see those folks. I think there's a lot of faces in here that would be a good thing for them. I could see those people being very good at that. So just sharing something that I'm noticing from Good Hope.
Thank you, Tina. I really do appreciate that. And that's something too that in the possibility in the future we've also talked about. I've talked to a couple different congregational presidents here in the last 6 months, possibly doing a wheel and spoke model where like Good Hope would be the wheel or the hub, and we'd be one of the spokes, something like that. Everything's in flux about the future, and that's the thing with our congregation and where we're at. And then on the whole Senate level, Pastor was saying in their last congregational meeting, there's 40 some odd openings in the Senate, and there's not many pastors coming in. I think Whitten, the seminary down in Columbus only had 2 or 3 coming out. So that's just an idea. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to give me ask. I'll do my best for you, and we'll go from there. Yes, Barb.
I'll just remind everybody that we are collecting money for Pastor's Christmas, and the plate is on the back table if anybody wants to give. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barb. Appreciate it. Do I have a motion to adjourn the council congregational meeting? Barb motions. Artie second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Meeting is adjourned.